Well, today's day of class, so I'm still in my PJs, but I'm about to change and then head out for school. So then this whole video will just show me walking around campus, getting into class on time, and I'll show you the buildings that I pass by on my way. Yeah, it's a really nice campus. Day in my life, you know, getting up to go to class, eat, sleep, repeat. I mean, I think you'd get bored of this campus eventually, but like 4 years here and it's still good. I really like walking to class every day. It's really peaceful, it's calming. You can never get bored of looking at the buildings, and then you always run into some friend. I like to start my day off bright and early in the morning, about 8 a.m. For breakfast, I love their omelets. Highly recommend. I always get it with tomatoes and cheese. This time, I also got soup, chocolate cake and pineapples for my sweet tooth, and veggies, to be healthy, of course. The school was founded in 1890 with a grant from John D. Rockefeller. It's a co-ed and secular institution from its founding day. UChicago house culture is incredibly supportive and close. You can always find someone to engage in interesting conversation with. Other traditions on campus include zombies versus humans, a scavenger hunt, and cuvia. In '99 Hunt, one team successfully built a nuclear reactor, and one of the two people on this project now works for NASA. I'm currently on my way to the Logan Center for my 9:30 a.m. art class, and I just thought I'd point out the oldest building on campus, Cobb Hall, where I had my core classes and discussion sections for humanities and civilizations classes. I also like to walk through this kind of secret passageway, I guess, because it's pretty nice architecture. Plus, there's a tiny garden on the side that's nice to look at. And it also works as a shortcut to Stewart Hall and Harbor Memorial Library. Behind me is Harbor Memorial Library, and then the place where I take economics classes and have discussion sections, and then behind me over there is the quad. This is a still life drawing that I'm working on for my class. I just found some objects at home to use for this project. We also practice identifying and replicating interesting textures and surfaces in the world, hence why I chose to draw a pineapple. I've also taken a theater class at Logan before and really enjoyed my experience, so I highly recommend complementing your major classes with fun art classes. They also offer fashion design, painting, and photography classes, and more. There's even a wood shop inside. Since the Logan Center is a bit farther south than the rest of campus in the main quad, I tend to eat lunch at the Logan Cafe before heading off to my next class. So for lunch today, I got chicken tenders, bacon in a wrap, which is kind of healthy and unhealthy at the same time, but it's really good. So I'm on my way to my next class, but I also have some free time. I just had to record here because what are the chances that I'm the only person standing in this huge quad? Like, what are the chances? Look at all these pretty buildings. I just love going to school here. It's so aesthetic. Aesthetically pleasing. And get my workouts in just by walking on campus. In SciA, it's where most students take their economics classes and electives. There's also a Nobel Prize exhibition, and famous econ professors include Milton Friedman, Eugene Fama, Richard Thaler, Steve Levitt, John List, Gary Becker, and James Heckman. Okay, now officially in the real quad, the big one, the main quad. Of course it's windy in Chicago. Okay. and just want to show you the admissions building. Students can use their CNET ID to enter the Regenstein Library and borrow chargers or computers and fix their computers at the tech bar. There's also Mansueto on the side and X-Sleeve, a cafe in the inside, as well as a special research collection center. All right, finally time to get some homework done. I love listening to music when I do homework, like EDM, pop, and K-pop. I'm working on a drawing for my arts class right now, but if I'm typing a paper, I still listen to music, but with songs from a different language or with more instrumentals, so I won't be tempted to type what I hear onto the page. If you see the jacket that I'm wearing, it's from the Student Leadership Club, which I recommend joining because you get to learn about different leadership styles through workshops and guest speakers, and collaborate in a team of 5 students to make your own capstone project. I think it's a really unique experience where you get to learn a lot from leaders and implement some of the things that you learn on campus or in the surrounding Hyde Park community. I think the best part about the reg is that it's open 24 hours, so if you ever were to have so many projects and papers to do, you could stay here literally all night and keep working. I mean, when you see your peers being super productive at night, you also feel more awake, so I guess that helps, and you won't have to bother your roommates or anything like that. It's a great workspace to have. But I mean, hopefully you won't have to stay here all night. On the first floor, it's more of a collaborative space, and there's more computers you can use. On the A level, which is a floor below the first floor, it's more for group work. And then the floors above, which are the second, third, fourth, fifth floors, they're more for independent work, and it's really quiet on those floors. It's super easy to check out books here, even on your phone, and you can even save on textbooks if you happen to find the book in the library. I personally enjoy working in Mansueto the most because it's super nice there and there's a lot of sunlight and it's really quiet. Mansueto has the capacity to house 3.5 million volumes, and it's the largest North American library with the automated storage and retrieval system. The robot arms are named by famous robots such as R2-D2. Divergent was also filmed at Mansueto, and it was a setting for the Erudite headquarters. Here I'm leaving Idenoise Hall, which is where the Career Advancement Office is located. I just finished my shift helping out review students' resumes and cover letters and giving them advice on the job and internship search. Right across from Ida is the Rockefeller Chapel, and next door is the Booth School of Business. I'm super hungry right now, so I'm gonna head over to the Reynolds Club, or Hutch, to grab some dinner. As for dinner, I got sushi and strawberry cookie pops because I love sweets. There's also a cafe on the second floor. Reynolds Club is known for its $1 milkshakes every Wednesday. There's also a gold seal on the ground of a phoenix, and the saying goes that if you step on it, you won't be able to graduate within 4 years, so better watch out for that. Before I end the day, I'd like to squeeze in some exercise. Healthy body, healthy mind, right? The Ratner Gym is pretty convenient to use since it's open a majority of the days, early as 7 a.m. for yoga and closes as late as about 9 p.m. Sometimes I go to Fit Chicago classes with my friends such as yoga, Zumba, bar, cardio kickboxing, and pound. The classes vary by day and the full schedule is on the website. It's a nice way to meet up with friends given that everyone is pretty busy all the time. Plus, there's the added benefit of being workout buddies, so we can hold each other accountable. As for my normal gym routine, I tend to run about 40 minutes on the treadmill and then transition to weights or machines. I typically go for the 3, 5, and 7 pound dumbbells. I also use a chin or dip assist machine the most, but I definitely play around with other machines too. I remember when I first came to the gym and had no idea what I was doing, but eventually I got better and learned from reading the instructions or watching other people do it first. Working out definitely helps with relieving stress and is a great way to end the day. I normally feel refreshed after my workouts, and I'm often in the gym for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Once I finish my workout, I'll do some quick yoga to stretch out my muscles, and then I'll head back to my dorm to shower. Then I wrap up the night by finishing up on homework or studying, and then go straight to bed. So just to close out on the video, hope you enjoyed taking a look around campus, seeing where I go to class and looking at the different buildings. I could also make another video going in depth about the classes that I'm taking or classes I would recommend that I thought was interesting. Yeah, let me know what other things you would like to know about the school or the programs that it offers and the clubs it has.